I'm sorry about the delay.
No. You were busy. I mean, you've been a lot busier than you.
We thank you for the hospitality that has been extended to us since our arrival, the reflection of warmth, the friendliness is a clear indication of the nature of the South African people. And Your Excellency, I once again must applaud you for your outstanding efforts in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic, both here in South Africa, but also the leading role that you played on a continent-wide basis. During your tenure as the chair of the African Union in 2020, the Bureau of the African Union led to the development of the Joint Continental Strategy that has ensured a successful and coordinated response to the pandemic. And indeed, on behalf of a grateful continent that was better prepared than at any other time before, I take this opportunity to thank you. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, the end of apartheid 27 years ago ushered in a new era of inclusive democracy which has fundamentally transformed South Africa and made it a beacon of hope for all countries seeking self-determination. Today we are proud to celebrate South Africa as a strong liberal democracy that has deeply enshrined the value of resilient and inclusive society despite its wide social-economic diversity. Kenya and South Africa share this in common, and these, I believe, are the fundamental values that bind our two countries together and bind our two peoples together. Kenya and South Africa continue to enjoy warm and cordial diplomatic relations that have dated back to the time when apartheid was brought to an end in 1994. And now, nearly 30 years later, we have come of age. Our diplomatic relations have matured, and I think I can proudly say that our two countries now share an enhanced sense of Ubuntu and common aspirations for a better future for our people. Our people-to-people connections, trade and investment between our two fraternal states has thrived, and I believe that after this visit, they will even rise to greater heights. It is indeed my fervent desire to see these enduring links between our two nations grow even richer in the years to come. We stand united as we deal with a myriad of problems across our continent. And indeed, I can once again say, without fear, that our stand on many issues across our continent are similar and alike. And I do believe that through our continued strengthened relations and constant consultation, we shall be able to do even better, not only for our countries, but for our continent in our quest for greater prosperity, greater peace, greater stability for the entire African continent as we move towards greater and deeper integration. I look forward to my remaining time here in South Africa, and I once again extend to you, Your Excellency, our invitation for you to make a return state visit to Kenya, where we can continue the process we have started and strengthen the partnership between our two countries.
Our relationship predates the official establishment of diplomatic relations between our two countries on the eve of our transition to democracy. Kenya provided unwavering support and solidarity for many years during our struggle against the evil system of apartheid. Our two countries, born out of colonialism and oppression, have risen to occupy important roles in our respective regions and on our continent. We are both entrenched democracies that respect and promote human rights. We share common values and similar visions for the prosperity of our people and for our beloved continent, Africa. It therefore stands to reason that we should seek to elevate our bilateral relations to a strategic partnership, and that we should work together to promote democracy and human rights on the African continent. Your Excellency, through this state visit, we've been able to pursue closer political, economic, and social cooperation and have established a firm foundation for greater collaboration between our two business communities. In this regard, I wish to thank the Kenyan business delegation, which participated in the business forum today, and I'm most pleased with the report on the outcomes of the deliberations. And it was a joy for you and I, Your Excellency, to watch our two business delegations from Kenya and South Africa at work. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced us to reimagine our economies and the future of our generations in ways that we have not done before. It has forced us to dream and also to take risks and not be complacent in the management of our economies. As leading economies in our region, we do more to promote intra-African trade and investment. And we will continue to do much more than what we are doing now. We should continue to do so by substantially increasing trade between our two countries and also expand investment and business opportunity. It's wonderful to see quite a number of business leaders here who participate in various areas of trade and investment in our two countries. Lastly, our countries must continue to play their part in the continental peace and security agenda. And in this regard, we commend you for the work that your country is doing and will continue to do as Kenya is a member of the UN Security Council on a non-permanent basis. But we also applaud you for the peace efforts that Kenya and yourself are involved in fostering peace in that part of the world where Kenya is located. We have agreed that we will work together using all available multilateral bodies and international platforms to seek solutions to conflict and instability on our continent.